Hello everyone and good morning all of you. This is Ashima Shukla, your current affairs and banking awareness faculty on Entri platform. And in this video we are going to talk about all the major news events that have taken place in the past days. The discussion is going to involve all the important news events, and at the end of the session I will also be discussing a few questions for a practice on how the examination questions can be framed from the news events that we are talking about today. So first we'll be going through the news events, then after that you can participate in that question round, and for more such questions you can download Entri app where you'll be getting all the more quiz questions every day for your daily practice. Now let's start the discussion on the news events. The first news event is Union Cabinet has approved establishment of WHO Global Center for Traditional Medicine in Jamnagar, Gujarat. The WHO GCTM will be established under the Ministry of Ayush as per the announcement that has taken place recently. Now, it is the first and only global center of traditional medicine that is going to be set up by the World Health Organization. Union Cabinet has approved to set up a new company, National Land Monetization Corporation, as a special purpose vehicle. NLMC will be wholly owned Government of India company set up under the administrative jurisdiction of Ministry of Finance. The initial authorized share capital of NLMC will be 5,000 crore rupees. Paid up share capital is going to be 150 crore rupees, and it will hold and monetize surplus land and building assets of central public sector enterprises and the government agencies that are being privatized or which are being shut down. India's largest reclining statue of Lord Buddha is being built in Bodh Gaya in Bihar. The statue of Lord Buddha is a sleeping posture made up of fiberglass. The statue will be 100 feet long, 30 feet in height, and it is going to be built by Buddha International Welfare Commission, which is one of the top Buddhist temples in West Bengal. This construction had started in the year 2019 and now it has finally been completed. SEBI, or Security and Exchange Board of India, has increased the investment limit for retail investors applying in public issues of debt securities with the facility to block funds through UPI mechanism from 2 lakh to 5 lakh now. So debt securities, which can include non-convertible securities, securitized debt instruments, security receipts, municipal debt securities, commercial paper, they are all going to be there, and it has been done to bring in the uniformity in UPI limit. So earlier NPCI had increased the transaction limit of UPI, so it was increased from 2 lakh to 5 lakh. UPI based application supported block amount in the IPO, and now the SEBI has approved keeping in line with the limit of UPI increment. Tone Tag has partnered with NSDL Payments Limited and NPCI to launch Voice Say UPI payment service for feature phone users. It has come after RBI had launched UPI 123 Pay facility that enables UPI payments for feature phone users. Tone Tag is a sound proximity communication and payment service provider which is based in Bengaluru in Karnataka, and for using this service on feature phone, users will need to call on the IVRS number and then they can use this feature. HDFC Mutual Fund has launched an end-to-end women-led missed call advisory service, Lakshmi for Lakshmi, on the occasion of International Women's Day. It's a financial empowerment campaign for women under which women investors will be connected to a women financial expert near them by just giving a missed call. Right? So, women financial expert will then guide and address to the queries of the women investors, and in this, what is the objective? Supporting women investors in becoming financially independent and making mutual fund investments more accessible to them. T. Rajkumar of Singapore has taken over as the next president of FATF, Financial Action Task Force. The term period of this appointment is going to be for a duration of 2 years, and he is going to replace Dr. Markus Pleer of Germany. Now T. Rajkumar is of Singapore delegation. Therefore, it's the first time that the presidency has been handed over to Singapore for FATF since its formation, which was in 1992. Union Cabinet has approved appointment of Delhi High Court Chief Justice D.N. Dhirubhai Narabai Patel as the next chairperson of Telecom Dispute Settlement and Appellate Tribunal for a period of 4 years or until the further orders are there. So he is going to replace Justice Shiva Kirti Singh for the same. In chess, Indian Grandmaster S.L. Narayan was declared winner in Grandi Sachi Cattolica International Open, which was held in Italy recently. Priyanka Nuttaki has become India's 23rd and the newest women Grandmaster. She is a 19-year-old from Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh. Third edition of National Youth Parliament Festival has been organized jointly by Lok Sabha Secretariat and Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. It was held on 10th and 11th of March and it was held in Central Hall of Parliament in New Delhi. Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakurji addressed the inaugural session and the next session was by the Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla ji. Now the objective of this youth parliament is to hear the voice of youth, and that is from the age group 18 to 25 and from various careers in coming years, including the public services. India's first 100% women-owned industrial park came operational in Hyderabad, Telangana. The industrial park is promoted by FICCI Ladies Organization or FLO in partnership with the state government of Telangana. It's a first of its kind park spread over 50 acres of area in Sultanpur near Patancheru industrial area with an investment cost of approximately 250 crore rupees. Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel ji launched a new scheme called Kaushalya Matritva Yojana, which aims to give financial assistance of 5,000 rupees to women on the birth of the second child. And that is going to be birth of the second girl child. And during the inauguration, there were a check of 5,000 each to 5 women beneficiaries, which were given by the Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel ji. Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar ji announced a new scheme for women called Haryana Matri Shakti Udyamita Scheme on International Women's Day to provide financial support to the women entrepreneurs. So under the scheme, those women who wish to become entrepreneurs in any business, any enterprise, they will be provided access to soft loans by financial institutions. Right? Now, in this, what is the eligibility? Women whose families and annual income is less than 5 lakh based on Parivar Pehchan Patra verified data, they are going to be eligible. Maximum loan amount will be 3 lakh and an interest subvention of 7% will be provided for 3 years through Haryana Women Development Corporation for the same. World Bank has signed a 125 million loan agreement with Government of India and Government of West Bengal to support efforts in giving access to social protection service to poor and vulnerable groups in the state. Loan for the project is titled West Bengal Building State Capability for Inclusive Social Protection Project, and it will be extended via the IBRD arm of World Bank. RBI has announced that the National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development (NABFID) will be regulated and supervised by RBI as an all India financial institution under the RBI Act 1934. Now, NABFID will be regulated and supervised as an AIFI under Section 45L and 45N of Reserve Bank of India 1934. Here, you should know that currently the AIFI or All India Financial Institution governed by RBI are currently 4. Which are those? One is Exim Bank, which is an AIFI governed by RBI, NABARD, National Housing Board (NHB), and SIDBI. and now we have the fifth one. So total of 5 AIFIs are there under RBI now. Axis Bank has rolled out an initiative, Housework is Work, to offer opportunities to urban educated women who want to rejoin the professional space. The initiative has been launched as the bank feels that participation of urban educated women in workforce is still not at a desirable range. Yoon Suk Yeol has been declared as the winner of 2022 South Korean presidential election to be elected as a new president of the country. Arushi Verma, who is a national level shooter, is selected to represent India at 2041 Climate Force Antarctica expedition. She is an active environmentalist. G7 Agriculture Ministers meeting will be hosted by Germany in a virtual manner. Meeting will be held to discuss the implications of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine in the food security domain. They are going to discuss the stabilizing and enhancing the food market and food security. Union Cabinet approved MOU between Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR and Deutsche Forschungsgemeinschaft DFG of Germany. MOU was approved to enhance the cooperation in the field of scientific research and in the field of technological development. Niti Aayog's Atal Innovation Mission has partnered with Snap, which is a camera firm that owns the social media platform Snapchat. They have partnered to develop augmented reality skills among youth in India, and they are going to launch a nationwide Lensathon or AR making hackathon soon. And this is basically going to encourage the participation of females in the time span. Now in 2 years time span, Snap is expected to train over 12,000 teachers affiliated with ATL on augmented reality. Star Health and Allied Insurance Corporation Limited launched a Star Women Care Insurance Policy. It's a women-centric comprehensive health cover policy specially dedicated to granting health security to women at every stage in their life. And they don't have to go pre-medical tests to avail this facility. It's for the age group 18 to 75 years, and they are also eligible for opting out of the policy. It's going to cover all the regular hospitalization with assisted reproduction treatment, delivery, postnatal, prenatal, multiple medical consultations, health checkups, and voluntary sterilization as well. Multi-year strategic agreement was signed between Flipkart and Google Cloud to assist Flipkart in accelerating the innovation and cloud strategy domains of Flipkart, and they are going to robust app access. They are going to get robust app access for the same. Indian Overseas Bank granted a 1,000 crore rupees loan to Jammu and Kashmir Infrastructure Development Finance Corporation. Out of these funds, 500 crores are already disbursed by IOB. It will help to enhance the credit growth and fund the various infrastructure development programs of the region. Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India have signed MOU with Indian Banks Association to work jointly in enhancing the capacity building of financial creditors. They will work to enhance capacity building in areas like insolvency, bankruptcy, and the allied areas. National Mineral Development Corporation has won the first prize in Ispat Raj Bhasha Award for 2018-19, 2020-21 and Ispat Raj Bhasha Prerna Award for 2019 and 20. Now that was all from the news events that were there. Now how can the questions be framed out of the news events that we have discussed? Let's have a look at that. The first is, which bank launched the Housework is Work initiative? Now recently this Housework is Work initiative has been launched, and that is to bring the houseworking wife back to the professional work. It was launched by Axis Bank. Which state launched the Kaushalya Matritva Yojana, which was basically launched to this major objective is to give out financial support to women so that they can offer good nutrition for themselves as well as their newborn, and also help prevent female feticide. So in this 5,000 rupees is going to be granted, and it is going to be granted by the state of Chhattisgarh. Cabinet approved India's ICMR MOU with which country to enhance cooperation in the field of scientific research and technological development? Now, for this purpose, the MOU has been signed with ICMR with Germany for the same purpose, scientific research and technological development. Which organization has a SNAP incorporation partnered to develop augmented reality skills among the youth in India? So for augmented reality skills, it is Niti Aayog's Atal Innovation Mission who has partnered with SNAP incorporation, which will be training about 12,000 youth in a time duration of 2 years. What is the name of comprehensive health cover policy specially dedicated to granting health security to women, which has been launched by Star Health Allied Insurance Corporation? Name of that policy is Star Women Care Insurance Policy, specially designed for women. Flipkart has partnered with which has signed a multi-year strategic agreement to assist Flipkart in accelerating innovation and cloud strategy domains. This agreement has happened with Google Cloud for the cloud services. Which bank granted a loan of 1,000 crore rupees to Jammu and Kashmir Infrastructure Development Financing Limited? Now, to Jammu and Kashmir Bank, the amount has been approved by Indian Overseas Bank recently. Which of these is not a part of All India Financial Institution under RBI? As I told you, now we have 5 institutions who are a part of AIFI. The question here pertains that which of the following is not a part of AIFI, right? Now, the ones which we had told, Exim Bank is a part, yes. SIDBI is a part, yes. NABARD is a part, yes. But is SEBI a part? No. Apart from this, out of these 3, we also have a National Housing Board, and the 5th one or the recent one is NABFID, right? So these are the 5 AIFI under RBI. With this, we'll be winding up the segment, and I hope this session has been helpful. We'll see you in the next video with more news events. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day ahead.